I'm Blake Anthony, and this is The Real. What up, y'all? It's your boy Blake Anthony with another Real. This we're going to talk about Wembanyama getting ejected for the first time in Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, semifinal, on May 10th. And there'd be no further suspensions happening. Nothing. I'm sure he's going to get fined and things like that, but let's just get into a little bit of details before I say what I want to say. The ejection occurred with 8:39 remaining in the second quarter after Wembanyama threw an elbow that struck Minnesota Timberwolves forward Naz Reid in the neck and jaw area while jostling for a rebound. Initially called as an offensive foul, officials upgraded to a flagrant 2 following a video review which carries an automatic suspension. So what context? Wembanyama was being swarmed by Reid and McDaniels appeared to be holding Wembanyama's left arm just before the elbow was thrown. The reaction, Wembanyama appeared confused by the ruling, reportedly asking teammate Harrison Barnes, "What does that mean?" before realizing his night was over. And then the Timberwolves ended up winning that game 114-109. So I'm watching ESPN. Kendrick Perkins had his thoughts on there. And there'll be no extra suspensions and all that. And I think the league has to take in consideration everything in its totality. He has no history of repeated flagrant 1 suspensions, anything else prior to that. Some people will feel that they're prioritizing views and superstardom for player safety and health over that. Years ago, that was the average thing in a playoff or people fighting for playoff position at this magnitude. That was considered like normal playoff contention. Now years going on, we look at things like one brash action, considers multiple game suspensions and things like that. You can look back, Draymond Green versus LeBron James when he got suspended. There's several stuff that happened over the years in the NBA and what's allowed and what's not allowed. Is it because there's a certain player's superstar status to help views and ratings and things like that? That's the answer I can't give because those higher-ups in the NBA made that decision. But like I said, it's a playoff game. There are men fighting to win the playoffs, to win the NBA title. Timberwolves have their back against the wall. And Wembanyama lashed out, hit Naz Reid, and it happened. Like I said, they're going to take in consideration his previous history, which there isn't any. But, where do you, draw the line? Does that play a factor? Does superstardom to magnitude of the game play a factor? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the right call that no further suspensions or penalties going to happen to Wembanyama? Do you think more should happen? Do you think less should happen? Let me know what you think. I'm Blake Anthony, the master of everything what you do with your life. What you do is entirely of you. Thank you for watching another Real. See you next time.